Hey, World Entertainment, and of course the absolute train wreck that is Snow White is now out and failing horribly at the box office. And of course, it all stems from all the controversy around not just the dwarfs, but of course Rachel Zegler. And not just because people went, oh, hang on, she ain't white, why is she playing Snow White? No, it was because of everything she was saying and doing. Well, we have been talking about how this will affect her career moving forward, because studios and directors are just going to look at this person and say, well, she's a PR nightmare. She clearly doesn't know how to be mature and act mature and responsibly, and she's just out there saying what she wants when she wants, and she disrupts everything. And why take the risk on putting money into a project that she could derail before it even starts? We now have absolute 100% confirmation that she was one of the biggest issues for Disney and has put Disney out of pocket, not just regarding the movie itself. We are going to take a look at this. Now, this little dumb bitch is running around putting out stupid posts on Instagram and Twitter and stuff right now, go, #1 movie. And it's like, yeah, for how long? A few days, because you ain't gonna last. And when the next thing like Minecraft that looks like an absolute shit show comes out and probably destroys Snow White at the box office, that's going to be completely embarrassing. But wait till you see this story. Now, it's a bit long and we're not going to look at the entire thing. So if you want to look at the entire thing, look at that Park Place. But we're going to have a look at a big chunk of it. So the Rachel Zegler controversy just hit a new level, and this time it's not an anonymous source speaking up. It's Jonah Platt, son of longtime Hollywood producer Mark Platt of Disney, publicly confirming that his father personally flew to New York to confront Zegler over her now infamous Free Palestine post and defending the decision with brutal honesty. This confirmation arrives on the heels of a major Variety report detailing the internal chaos Zegler allegedly caused during the promotion of Disney's Snow White. The article claimed the young star ignored direct requests from Disney executives to remove the political message, and that her refusal led to serious security threats against co-star Gal Gadot, requiring private protection for the Israeli actress and her children paid for by Disney. Now there's the part where Zegler is costing them money out of pocket. That's not actually what they put into the movie, because now they were paying for private security for Gadot and her kids. So all because this dumb little fuck put out the Free Palestine on, and we do get to this part, that it's not just that she put it out, it's she put it out on a promotional post for Snow White. So now Jonah Platt, in a no-holds-barred Instagram reply, has confirmed the incident and laid out just how disruptive Zegler's actions were to the film's success and to the livelihoods of the people involved. It started with a critical Instagram comment aimed at Mark Platt. So this woman jumped on and wrote in an Instagram post saying, "Your dad flew to New York to reprimand a young actress. Any words on this? Cause that's creepy as hell and uncalled for. People have the right to free speech. No? Shame on your father." So that was the message put out. And here is this dude's response that just like, yeah, here comes to smack it down. So he replies to her saying, "You really want to do this? Yeah, my dad, the producer of enormous pieces of Disney IP with hundreds of millions of dollars on the line, had to leave his family to fly across the country to reprimand his 20-year-old employee for dragging her personal politics into the middle of promoting the movie for which she signed a multi-million-dollar contract to get paid and do publicity for. This is called adult responsibility and accountability. And her actions clearly hurt the film's box office. Free speech does not mean you're allowed to say whatever you want in your private employment without repercussions. Tens of thousands of people worked on that film, and she hijacked the conversation for her own immature desires at the risk of all the colleagues and crew and blue-collar workers who depend on that movie to be a success. Narcissism is not something to be coddled or encouraged. And says Joseph's response didn't just defend his father, it laid out the entire case against Zegler in one scathing paragraph. So he then delivered a knockout blow to the Instagrammer and Zegler herself, which is that final part where it was the narcissism isn't something to be coddled and encouraged. But then it says, this statement cuts through months of spin and deflection surrounding the Rachel Zegler controversy. For the first time, someone directly connected to the production has confirmed what had previously only been attributed to anonymous insiders. The Rachel Zegler controversy has been a growing issue for Disney since long before Snow White hit theaters. From her early dismissals of the 1937 animated classic to her frequent political posts, Zegler has consistently found herself at the center of online firestorms. But her Free Palestine post added to a promotional thread for Snow White was the breaking point. As Variety reported, Zegler's refusal to remove the post created a major backlash that extended well beyond social media. Gadot and her children received threats. The studio was forced to intervene, and now we know for sure Mark Platt took the extraordinary steps to confronting her in person. Jonah's confirmation doesn't just validate the Variety report, it drives home how seriously the situation was taken behind the scenes. And again, this goes on for a bit more. And if you want to look at the whole thing, you can go to that Park Place. But yeah, the fact that the producer had to fly from Los Angeles all the way to New York, not to even just say, hey, look, you're just being this and you're being that, to literally say, you gotta take that Free Palestine part down. You're on the Disney promotional page for Snow White. Remove that. And she refused. And of course, we've already heard the stories that Disney reached out to her people, her agents and something, said, you gotta get her under control and shut her the hell up. And they turned around and said, we would love to, but she's out of control. You can't stop her from doing this. We've tried and she just won't stop. Everything about that. Not just the fact that you've bombed this movie, you've tanked the movie, you've ended up costing Disney extra money because now they have to pay out of their own pocket for protection for Gal Gadot and her family because of this idiot. She's just ended her career as well. Never mind the fact that, oh, she was saying all this crap and she was just making it look like an idiot with all the crap she's saying and stuff and what she said during the strikes and all of that stuff. She's just ended her career because now, with this confirmation that, yes, the producer had to fly out to New York to confront her about this and stuff, and she still refused to do it. And it mightn't just be about the Free Palestine part as well. It could also be about that may Trump supporters and Trump himself and all that never know peace. The fact that she refused to take it down and all that kind of crap, yeah, word is going to spread like wildfire in the Hollywood system to say, do not risk your product by hiring this little narcissistic bitch, because she will tank your product, because she cannot be controlled, reined in, and cannot shut her mouth. So, well done, Rachel Zegler. You destroyed yet another movie. You're in yet again a massive flop, because congratulations, you're still on that winning streak, that undefeated streak of never starring in a movie that's made money, and you've just tanked your career. Well done. So, with that, I shall leave it there for this one. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.